Now, many of us are already aware of this Josh Giddey situation, so I go to fat ass Jason Whitlock's page, and what do I see? Nothing on Josh Giddey. I go to the channel of Stephen A. Snitch. What do I see? Nothing on Josh Giddey. I go look up Malika Andrews, and that little disgrace of a woman has yet to speak on the Josh Giddey situation. Now, why is this important? Because most of us that follow sports, we know these three individuals would have trashed Josh Giddey if he was a black athlete. So when Kwame Brown rants and raves like he does, there's a lot of people that's starting to understand why. Now, just because Josh Giddey is a white basketball player, I damn sure don't want to see the young man lose his career. But it can't be ignored that if Josh Giddey was a black athlete, a lot of these media pundits would have came out and trashed him by now. He would have been canceled. And I just watched him play against my Sixers. And if it was Ja Morant, I don't think he would have been on the basketball court tonight. Now, all these points made is what gives leverage to what Kwame Brown mentioned in one of his latest videos, where he's just fed up about not seeing chunky soup eating Jason Whitlock, Stephen A. Smith, and Malika Andrews not running to that microphone ready to speak up on this issue. So let's hear from Kwame Brown and see if you'll agree. Welcome to SmashDaLikeTV.
Josh Giddey, this story is going to be buried. They're not going to have none of the major outlets really cover it. They're going to try to let it go 3-4 days and make some excuse like they on investigation. And then after those 3-4 days, hopefully it'll be out of the news cycle. You Negroes won't even be talking about it no more. Just like you don't talk about Dana White. I'm probably the only one that still mention his name. But it'll be out of the news cycle in the next 3 or 4 days. And then Malika Andrews or none of those goddamn nasty, evil, crow-looking hoes that always there with a mic in their mouth to talk about a black man because they got them white boys in their mouth. Oops, did I say that? That's always got a mic when it's time to talk about a black man. Malika Andrews and the rest of you goddamn scarecrow-looking motherfuckers that always get up there and talk about black men. How come y'all don't never say nothing when it's a white man? You goddamn mammies know your place, don't you? I got no respect for Malika Andrews. If it was a black man, she'd be the first one on TV talking about it. She'll be the first one acting like she outraged. Which black man hurt you in high school, lady? Which one of them got some of that goddamn nookie and left your dumb ass alone? Because you got a problem with black men. You don't keep the same energy. She ain't going to say nothing about this story. None of them. If this was a black man, they'll have Vivica Fox, droopy face ass up there saying something about him. They'll have all these goddamn older women that a black man done left their ass. They'll be up there talking shit. Claudetta Jordan, bad toe ass, all of them. I'll be up there just talking shit about black men. If this was a black man, they'll have the whole old lady gang up there talking shit. This don't make no sense how y'all being used by a white media. It's a damn shame, this shit. Anybody with two good eyes, well, some people with one good eye can see it too. Anybody with 2 good eyes and some common sense can see they are using black women to cancel black men. Anybody with 2 good eyes can see this shit and some common goddamn sense. They don't bring out them scarecrows when it's a white boy. This man is a professional athlete in the NBA. And there's an allegation that he's been with a 15-year-old female, and not one of the black women that come out against every black man that allegedly do any damn thing is going to say nothing about it. It's not their place. They got to stay in their lane. You only there to talk about black men. It's a goddamn shame. But me even pointing it out, they'll be more mad at me for pointing it out that Malika Andrews and none of these people are going to talk about it. The Stephen A's, and none of them going to have the same energy when they talk about it, if they talk about it. You put any black man that's a starting guard and have a sexual allegation against him, and everybody's going to be talking about it. This video ain't going to get pushed because they know I'm going to come with that unadulterated truth. That boy is white, and that boy is an international player. That's bad for business. And all they doing is business. Everybody asking me, what are they gonna do with this dude, Josh Giddey, that allegedly had a relationship with a 15-year-old? I said, what you mean? I don't understand the question. They said, well, what you mean you don't understand the question? I said, I don't understand the question. He said, what do you think they're gonna do with this guy, Josh Giddey? And he showed me the picture of him standing there with a 15-year-old, alleged 15-year-old, that's saying, just F Giddey. So he said, what do you think? What do you think they're gonna do? And I simply replied, nothing. He think I'm crazy. He's like, man, you got to be crazy. And he talked about some other player that was messing with a young lady or a counselor or something like that, and he's out of the league. And I said, what does that got to do with this dude? He's international. He's from overseas. This is the agenda. He's an overseas white player, which we got to whiten the league up a little bit. And part of it is because some of these Negroes keep doing stupid stuff. But hey, that's neither here nor there. We talking about this Josh Giddey fella. But he said, why do you say they're not going to do anything? I said, because cancel culture is for black men and black men only. You saw that with Dana White. I don't know what y'all people are seeing, but if somebody, y'all think I just be making this black-white shit up. I'm not making this up. If somebody black on the level of Dana White would have slapped a black woman, all of you black women would have canceled it. You'd have put pressure on all the companies, because the companies don't really care unless y'all say something. There was no white women that said nothing when Dana White slapped his wife, so there was no pressure on the company to do anything. So they didn't do anything. He continued business as usual. TMZ gave the most respectful interview I've ever seen for a man who just struck his wife on camera. If it was a black woman, they would have used terminology like, there's no reason to ever hit a woman. Never. But they had some logic kicked in when they saw his wife hit him first, and then when he responded in kind, somehow people said, you know what, you shouldn't hit nobody. Somehow they got logical and said, she hit him first. I never heard anything like that. When it's Tank Davis, when it's Floyd Mayweather, when it's any other black man, as soon as the allegation come out, you cancel. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So he's listening, but he's still disagreeing, but he's listening to me. I said, I'll do you one better. I said, I can tell you how the media is going to go about doing their business. They got 3 ways they do it. 1, they either get quiet as a church mouse. They don't even mention it. 2, they release a statement, then don't mention it. 3, they bring up another black person with the same situation to kind of give it a pass for the other guy. That's how they gonna handle it. 1 or 3 of those ways. And then a part of that, bringing the black guy involved, they're gonna use one of their black media pundits of some status to kind of talk it up to keep black folks from getting angry. But yeah, they're not gonna do nothing to that boy.
Now, if anybody's running across this video and really haven't heard from Kwame Brown a whole lot, he's always spoke this way since creating his YouTube channel. One of the main points that he tried to make with his channel is when media pundits single out a group of people and literally try to destroy their livelihoods over the same errors and mistakes that their counterparts in other groups would make. So Kwame Brown really stayed true to a lot of the points that he's been making for a long time. This is only giving him leverage and giving the points that he has been making more support. I think the fact that fat-ass chunky suit Jason Whitlock has yet to speak on the matter actually speaks volumes. We haven't heard from Stephen A. Snitch or Malika Andrews, and they're quick to grab the microphone and shoot down the black athlete. They may end up speaking on the matter after this video, but currently, There's no footage of it. You can't even find an audio clip of either one of these imbeciles trashing Josh Giddey. But if it was Ja Morant or even Kyrie Irving, who never came close to having allegations such as these, would have been trashed by these three stooges. And we all know that to be a fact. Now try to debunk that. So share your thoughts in the comments section. I, as well as Kwame Brown, had a lot to say in this video, so utilize the comment section to express your thoughts as well. It's time for me to sign off. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Please smash that like button. This is SmashDaLikeTV. So come on and smash that like button for me. And make sure you hit the subscribe before you take the next ride. Your brother Be Easy is out of here like Vladimir. Peace.